Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Leagues 5 Raging Echoes, and hey, I'm guilty. I want to talk to you about our goals for this video. First, we're going to explore what it means to be a part of the 3%ers, the big brains. Second, we're going to talk about how we're going to beat a big baddie by the end of this video. And third, what's next? What are we going to be doing after Leagues or even after this video? I'm not too sure. So anyway, let's talk about those 3%ers. I really think it's a little slept on of a relic. It's been getting a lot of shade, a lot of memes thrown its way. Equilibrium, man, it is an amazing relic that gives you an extra 10 up to 20% experience in whatever you're training. So hey, this is future guilty here, just wanting to show you all the stats we're gonna have by the end of this video. And like, let me tell you, dude, I think if I was gonna go for maxing, I would have taken this relic. I think if you're trying to get some easy points, take this relic. It is really good. It is slept on. It's one of those things that, yeah, the other ones might be more fun, but if you're just trying to have some easy AFK time, grab Equilibrium, give it a shot. It definitely doesn't deserve all the hate that it's getting. But anyway, who knows? My first time doing Leagues. So, beyond that, we're going to talk about one of the big baddies that I would love to kill in this series. Oh my gosh, I'm laughing at that name. I would love to kill Cerberus, man. Dude, this Echo Cerberus looks so cool. He drops this amazing weapon called the Dog Sword. Sufficient to say, we're unlocking this region in. It's going to be great for us. And just look at this emote too, man, by the way. I really think Jagex has gone above and beyond with this Leagues. Really just what all the effort they're putting in general has made this game so exciting. But hey, so now let's talk about the magic bow problem. We kind of need this to order to get further in our account. We need either 80 fletching or we need to go and kill some of these spiritual rangers with 63 slayer. So either way, it's kind of locked behind something for us. And like, I actually didn't even know we had flax right on over here in our little elf land that we got in the last video. So yeah, sufficient to say either path isn't going to be the most fun, but basically I really want to level up our slayer. We really need to go about getting our magic bow in order to train our range. We are still going for a melee build, but range is really going to help us in the end game, and you can't really rely on only melee. At least I can't. So I'm buying ourselves some broad arrows here so we can go about fletching them. And anyway, now with these, we should try to go and get ourselves the magic bow. I'm pretty sure we can teleport like right on into the God Wars dungeon and just go and shoot some of these arrows, go kill one of these spiritual rangers or two, and holy moly, what is going on, man? I didn't think they would take me here. I thought it would take me to like a safe spot or something. Holy crap. Okay, let's just find a spiritual ranger. There's bound to be one in this mess somewhere. Maybe throw out some protect from melee. Oh my days. Okay, this was a mistake. We are just getting pieced up. I don't even see them anywhere. Like, I probably should have done, oh my gosh, more research or something. Surely, I don't even think they're actually on this section. They're supposed to be in their own little, like, bank spot. Okay. Oh, no, we're gonna die. Teleport out it. Is there any there? There's a lot of spiritual people, but I don't know if there's a spiritual ranger. Okay, well, I give up. We're not going back to killing those guys because we don't have any of the gear to protect us. So we're just going to go and knock out some real quick tasks that I was kind of forgetting about. Honestly, I've kind of forgotten about construction more or less in this whole video. And really in this whole game, I've never bothered training it since playing OSRS. It's really cool. So hey, I'm getting this magic bow, baby. There might be some mountains we gotta climb, some crazy journeys we gotta go on, but it's really gonna help us level up our range, and that's really gonna help us with some of those endgame goals that I was talking about. So I guess it means we're getting 80 fletching. Not exactly a grind I wanted to do. We're already at 40 now, but like, let me tell you, man, this is gonna be a little painful. Yes, Leagues has got some bloated experience. I'm gonna even try this on SlayerLocked. I don't even think it's allowed on SlayerLocked, but I don't know. This is where it's starting to feel grindy, man, and I'm playing Leagues to not have it feel grindy. Maybe this is just my own issue, but between like having family over and like the holidays being here and wanting to, you know, celebrate Christmas, I don't really want to be grinded in this game. So like, unless y'all are really loving these videos and it just hasn't seemed like Leagues has been as popular because there's so many people making them, this is probably going to be our last one. I do promise you we're going to get this magic bow. We're going to go and kill ourselves a big baddie. boss, and then we just gotta kind of figure out what's next. But anyway, here's a goal I didn't set at the beginning of the video: our first ever 99 in OSRS. Anyway, after getting that, I got some more breaking news. This is future Guilty again. Let's just say the original big baddie that I was planning to kill didn't go the way I thought. So, we kind of had a crazy little situation happen. I said hi to a little buddy that I made in the game, and he taught me about a different big baddie that we're going to go about killing. In fact, I've never been here before. Here we are at Zolcano. This is what I kind of love about OSRS, is all of you, the community here. You guys have been so kind, so nice, like teaching me this game, helping me really grow and learn in an MMO has been so much fun. It is not my strength figuring things out. Like, I just kind of like, I don't know, go all in, balls deep, and figure it out on my own. So it's really been such a blessing that like you guys have taken the time to teach me, to show me the game. And even though this isn't exactly the big bad boss that I thought I was going to be killing, it's pretty simple. You just go about mining, you go about smithing, then you go about rune crafting, and then you go about throwing your rocks or your snowballs or your hot snowballs at the boss, and then you go and mine him and smash him to death. It's been so much fun. This is probably the most I've enjoyed OSR. Holy moly, this stupid bloody freaking rock. Okay. Anyway, so it's taken me way longer than I thought to kill this thing. I kind of clipped it up a little bit, but it's like, this is where I think MMOs shine. It's just being able to play with friends, working together, making new friends. I really do mean that. That's been better. Oh my days, another stupid meteor hit me. I'm going to get smashed before this thing does, and not by my wife. But anyway, it's just like, I am so glad to be playing this game with all of you, making new friends, you guys taking the time to teach me. This guy's got armor that I'm probably not even going to obtain in leagues at this point. And like, look at this experience, by the way. This is just a small little side tangent for any of you that are confused on how to train rune crafting. I was just totally ignoring the skill. And who would have thought that coming to Zolcano, of all places, is a way to train rune crafting? Probably all of you. You probably all thought about that. I didn't. I had no idea that rune crafting had anything to do with this fire demon thing. But it's pretty cool that it's an easy way to get experience. It's also really cool because by the end of this, I was kind of carrying this new friend that I made a little bit. And so just like, again, it's so awesome that like I was able to learn this all in one run with him teaching it to me. He was willing to reach out and say, hey, I'm going to help you with this. And like, more or less, it's really come together. I got a really quick down there just by, even though there wasn't a blue thing, I still made sure to throw some snowballs at it. And yeah, like, let me tell you, the thing heals too, by the way. Really annoying, like a golem will walk up to it. This was probably, I think, like a 15-16 minute kill. And I really had to run. So I was jumping for joy when we finally killed this thing. He wanted to run it back with me a few more times, and I didn't have time because I actually had to go get the kid. But look at that. That is my first ever boss defeated in OSRS that is not scurrious. So, hey, here we are at the boss that I actually thought I wanted to kill, that I was planning to be our really send-off to the video. I wasn't able to do it. I think it took me 3 or 4 tries. I got a few hints from a few of you, and apparently key binding is like meta, that you need that in OSRS. I didn't know that. I didn't do that. I never did that as a kid. I didn't really know what it was. And secondly, apparently you need to go and kill these bosses. I killed it in the last video, and I don't even think anyone commented it. Someone shot it to me in Discord that I didn't make the right weapon with the weapon part that was given to me. So when you kill the dragon, you're able to make the best magical weapon in the game. So I was really hoping to go and kill the one that would give me the best bow, hence why we got the magic bow, and hence why we went about leveling that up. But you know, it is what it is. We actually have a higher magic level anyway, so I kind of figured this would give us our best shot at going and killing the corrupted gauntlet or whatever. This is normal gauntlet, not even corrupted. Dude, check out that staff, man. That's kind of sexy, I'm not gonna lie. Anywho, with all of our gear more or less gathered, we went and finally did fishing at the end, because again, that's something you're supposed to do. And yeah, this was our best chance going about it. I conserved my prayer, I conserved my food, and essentially killing Hunlef here, for those of you that again that don't know this, it's all about switching your prayers and switching your weapons based off of what prayer they have over their head. I'm not doing a good job of that. I'm kind of shooting magic at him here as he's still praying magic because I am panicking. But I finally notice it, and so I'm able to go back on over to my magic weapon as I now made him switch to melee. And the other things you got to worry about are these bloody tornadoes. They will chase you around the room and shred you, and you need to avoid stepping on any of the little like hexagons like that. I don't really know if the red ones are worse than the white ones. I think the white ones are just a warning that it's going to turn red. And then finally, you just need to be switching your prayers or prayer flicking. The white is range, I think, and the blue is mage, or the white ball is range. But then somehow it keeps turning my range off. So sufficient to say, there's this glorious thing called the wiki, or again, just a community of all you that can help with it. Again, no one can really come into the corrupted gauntlet with you, or the gauntlet with you, so I kind of had to do this on my own. And sufficient to say, you can see where it's going. We're out of food. I'm panicking. Apparently, he can in fact melee you as well, which I didn't really realize that there. And so between that melee, between the tornadoes, between me being out of food, it's the end of our run, boys. You know, it's been a pleasure. I have absolutely loved Leagues. Thank you so much for joining us. But as I just kind of ran into this random guy here, I have a better goal. I have a goal I want to work on, and I can't wait to get back to it. Unless you guys give me 50 likes, this is the end of Leagues. God bless. Bye-bye.